Hey guys, welcome back to the Liverpool career mode. It's been a little while. I'm going to cut to the chase. Basically, I feel like I need to start a new career mode because it's been quite a while. This one's been going since the early release of FIFA 22. So what I'm thinking of doing with this is basically just pushing it forward to the end of the season, simulating the rest of the games so we can at least see where we finish. And there'll be some form of closure to everything. And then we're going to be starting a new career mode very, very soon. I've got a good idea of who it's going to be and which league, but more on that later. So interestingly, the next game is actually in the Carabao Cup against bitter rivals Everton. But as I say, what we're going to do is simulate this right the way through to the end of the season now. So last game of the season, potentially Wolves, and we're now going to simulate through right through to it just to see what happens. Okay, so it didn't end too well. We've ended up finishing 6th, just on goal difference from 5th. Leicester on the same points. City finishing 4th on 71, Spurs on 76 and 3rd, United 2nd on 77, and Arsenal winning the league on 79. Bit of a mad season. Relegated, you'd love to see it. Everton relegated, as well as Brentford and Watford. Burnley, Wolves avoiding it. But yeah, kind of surprising to see City 4th, Chelsea 7th. And Newcastle 8th isn't too bad, I guess, with the money they've got. That's not too bad a finish, really, compared to the fact that they're normally battling relegation the last few seasons. So you can already see the improvement there. Our rating's right down at 56, which I'm not surprised about. So looking at the player stats at the end of the season, Lukaku was the highest scorer with 29 goals. Ronaldo with 24. Isak, our striker, with 20. And then next up for us, it was Salah. Firmino's down there. It looks as if he stopped scoring goals. The top assist was Leon Bailey, who was up there during the first half of the season while we were playing, and Firmino with 10. Clean sheets, Michael won that. Loris, and then Alisson was 3rd. Regarding our squad, obviously, for the most part, they're all unhappy because obviously it's not gone very well to finish things off. It would have been really nice to see the potential being fulfilled. Obviously, there's been a bit of growth for the likes of Adeyemi, Isak. Harvey Elliott's grown a little bit as well. Even Shirky, even though we didn't really play much. But even like the players like the mid-20s, so, you know, Jota, Rafinha, for instance. Florian Wirtz, we never really got to use him much in the end. I think we bought him maybe 2 or 3 episodes previous. But I've just got to be honest with you guys, it was one of those where we'd started it so long ago, and then obviously having quite a bit of a break for a couple of months from doing this career mode, coming back to it and just not feeling it. I'm sure you've all been there on different games, not just football games. I mean, I get it with Football Manager as well sometimes, but where you'll put a load of work in, you'll do all the groundwork, you'll sign players, sell players, develop, you know, play a load of it, really get into it, and then you have a break and you come back to it and it feels like you've lost touch with it, kind of thing. Plus the other thing, even though it was quite a challenging career, we did play it on Legendary, which made it quite difficult. But also, it felt a little bit too easy with Liverpool. There wasn't an awful lot we needed to do, really, because they've already got a decent squad, certainly the starting 11. So I kind of like the idea of going to somebody who's a little bit more mid-table, maybe in a different league than the Premier League, just for a bit of variety. And I've got somebody in mind. I've been playing a little bit of pro clubs with some guys that I've been playing with for years on and off. There should be at least 1 episode up on this channel by now if you want to check that out. I'll link it down below. But obviously, I'm going to be doing a little bit more of that. And we're going to be starting a new career mode and trying to get right into it and be a little bit more consistent this time round. So apologies for anybody that's disappointed with the abrupt end to this one. Rather than just walk away from it mid-season, I thought we'd at least simmer to the end and see what the end result was. So we can kind of just close the book on that. We did a season more or less, and we can start again and start a new story with somebody a little bit different. But for now, keep your eyes peeled for the next episode, and I guess it's a Auf Wiedersehen for now.